got a ton of horror news to get into. What horror news? Stay tuned and you'll see what. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another video of Everything's Terry, y'all. Gotta get my notes out because guess what? We got a lot of stuff coming up when it comes to scary season. And it feel like it's October now because we got a whole lot of stuff coming up. And so I had to talk about the scary news. First off, I wanted to say Jenna Ortega as White Tiger in Daredevil Born Again. Now it's just a rumor. We don't know how much it is. It's just speculation, and so we don't know if it's true or not. But our good girl Jenna Ortega, we love her from Scream, so she's a part of the horror community. She's also going to be in the new Beetlejuice movie. So if Jenna is in the Marvel universe, y'all know I'm a huge superhero fan. I'm Everything's Terry. Of course, I love superheroes. So I would love to see Jenna Ortega in the Marvel universe as White Tiger or anybody else. So that's another piece of news that I'm getting just exclusive that I've heard about. So I wanted to bring it to y'all. Also, I seen the Exorcist Believer trailer. I believe that's what it's called. And you guys, me being a big Exorcist 3 fan, I believe that's the greatest Exorcist film of all time, above number 1, contrary to some people believe, but I feel like number 3 is the best one. And so when I seen this trailer, it looked good, but it don't catch me quite as much as the Exorcist 3 did. So I know I'm holding it to high expectations, but I do that with every film you all. So that's just me. You all may take something different from it, but it did look pretty good. Hopefully it's not like how all these other Exorcist movies are that we've been getting in recent years, and from movies that always try to capture that feel of the Exorcist, but it looked pretty good, so I'm looking forward to it. And I'm not looking forward to it to two films that I have to mention right now, because the films that I'm looking forward to seeing, my 2 most anticipated films I'm ready to see is Talk to Me and The Nun 2. And both of them, and they'll both be coming to us soon. July 20th and September 8th is when we're going to get to see both of those films. You all seen the Talk to Me trailer, so you know how that looks. That looks spooky. I'm going to be seeing that pretty soon, in the next couple days, matter of fact. And then when it comes to the Nun 2, we seen that trailer. And in my opinion, the Nun 2 trailer looks better than the Exorcist Believer trailer. But we'll see which movie comes out to be the best one. Definitely looking forward to those. Another movie is Witchboard. It's directed by Chuck Russell and a remake from the 1986 film, which I've seen. It has a creepy supernatural feel to it. It's by a director who did Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, and it's releasing in 2024. You guys, if you haven't checked out that Witchboard trailer, check it out. And if you haven't checked out the first movie, check that out too. Spooky trailer and a spooky first movie. Check it out and get ready for the second. I believe it might be a remake or it may not. I'm not for sure, but Witchboard coming soon. Cobweb is a Lionsgate distributed horror film by the producer of the recent horror film Barbarian. And you all know a lot of us love the Barbarian movie. I recently watched it, and it was a slow burn with a couple of terrifying scares, creepy music. It's a Halloween movie through and through, and I enjoyed this movie. Definitely a must watch at least once every Halloween. You guys, it's a Halloween movie. It has pumpkins in it. It got a couple of terrifying scenes, like spooky scenes that I know a lot of you will like. Don't let this movie go under the radar. Cobweb is definitely a must-see movie to me. This movie is probably going to be in my top 10 of movies this year. It's real creepy. Cobweb, you all make sure you go check it out in the theaters. That's the best way to check it out. And going on to video games, Unholy is a first-person horror game I recently played. A 7-hour weird cult game that has scary moments, but too many insta kills and wonky controls. But it's still worth playing, you all. If you into like the first-person like horror games that don't got as like much shooting and stuff in it, like Resident Evil, definitely check out Unholy. It's real creepy with the cult. You know, if you put the cult in anything, a cult, creepy cult, it's going to be crazy. Definitely check out Unholy. It was a creepy game, and I enjoyed it pretty much outside like the negatives. IGN recently talked about how cool the Conjuring TV show would be. And me personally, I like that they said that Jordan Peele could capture the feel, but Mike Flanagan has shown from doing Hill House, that his love aspect and the story mixed with the horror and feel would propel the series, you all. It would propel the series to new heights if you could get Mike Flanagan into the whole, like doing like the build ups, and you put like the love of the like the different families that's involved in the series, and you do the character development and all that, and the slow scares and the slow burn and the story wrapped around with the Conjuring universe, and you bring Annabelle and all of them into the mix, episode after episode, season after season. Mike Flanagan, I'm telling you all, with the music and the build up and everything, the way he tells stories, he would be perfect for the Conjuring universe. Jordan Peele too, but Mike Flanagan is my first pick. It Lives Inside is a film from the producers of Get Out, about a girl who has a friend with a demonic spirit attached to her. Now it says it's supposed to be released at September 22, 2023, but we'll see. But you all, if you look at the trailer of it, It Lives Inside is a crazy looking movie. I don't hear as many people talking about it as I should, but trust me, that's a film I'm definitely waiting on. So definitely check out that trailer. Jamie Lee Curtis, who we all love, a horror icon, wrote a horror graphic novel about an evil woman who runs a corporate entity. IGN had a great interview with her. It was some crazy kills in the book. You definitely got to check out this novel. It's crazy to say it's a crazy opening kill to it that Jamie Lee actually said she wanted to put on the cover of it. That would have been crazy. But definitely check out IGN if you want to get like some of your gaming news and everything, and definitely check out that interview with Jamie Lee. We all love Jamie Lee. Me personally, I would like to see Jamie Lee and Neve Campbell in a horror film or a horror series together. She did Scream Queens. Why not put Neve in something? Then we have, guys, forgive me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but we have The Last Voyage of the Demeter. Demeter is a Dracula type vampire movie taking place on a ship. You guys, vampires and ships all put together. Come on now, who wouldn't want that? Oh my God, this is one of my most anticipated films of the year, and I definitely can't wait to check this film out. On a ship trying to stop Dracula. Of course, I'm waiting on Five Nights at Freddy's and Resident Evil Death Island, two movies based off of popular video games. We all love the Resident Evil franchise. Definitely gonna check that out. A huge Resident Evil fan. Jill Valentine, the whole crew. I love all of them. Definitely waiting on a Resident Evil movie more so than Five Nights at Freddy, but definitely gonna be good too. I will be checking out the Haunted Mansion and a quirky, funny special with funny special effects. It's a horror film. It looks to be like really funny, so I'm gonna check it out. It's like kind of like a crazy balance, trying to have horror and human, but sometimes you do it right, sometimes you don't. So hopefully it ain't too cringe, but I'm definitely gonna be checking it out just because of the storyline and the crazy special effects in it. Definitely going to be checking out the Haunted Mansion. And finally, I recently saw The Boogeyman and Insidious 5, The Red Door. The Insidious 5, The Red Door wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, but it's still a solid film. It's still worth seeing. To me, I think it builds up a little too slow, but if they would, if we didn't know all the events that already happened and they went into a slow burn on what we already knew about and already, it probably would have been a better film. Maybe they should have went into it with us not knowing so much about everything that happened, and it probably could have been better. But still, all in all, still a pretty good film. Better than a lot of horror films that they came out. So definitely check that out. And The Boogeyman actually was a pretty good horror film. It's still, for me, it's a must see. It's a movie. It's one of those movies I'll be watching every Halloween. Definitely check out Boogeyman, you all. And unfortunately, that's the end of the video, you all. But definitely check out more of my videos. I'm gonna be having more videos coming out soon. Y'all, this is Little T the Don, and I'm signing out. Peace.